All right, as you see, I'm not home. I'm not home. I'm not in Germany. I'm just in the midst. But that is not what this is about. We have to have a talk about the Resident Evil Netflix situation and how. And this is not even the CG situation. This is the live action television show situation. And remember, I want to say, I think it was almost 2 years ago, or maybe 2 years ago, we were talking about that. It was either last year or 2 years ago when we had heard there was going to be a show, and it was all this disgusting nonsense about Wesker's daughters, and the world was taken over by zombies, and it was all this shenaniganry with zombies, and like pockets of humanity were left, but Wesker's daughters were like doing stuff, but Wesker was still alive, and I was already like, what the fuck are we doing? Because this was the plot line that no one asked for. It makes no fucking sense, and it was just all over the place. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I don't care. I'll watch it, but I don't care. So yesterday they announced their casting, and you want to talk about a shitstorm? It was just shitstorm. Don't even cover it. It was a fucking fiasco. And no, my little Resident Evil fans, one of the reasons I love your fandom so much is because 9 times out of 10, there's not usually any fuckery. It was a lot of racist fuckery coming out of this, and I wasn't liking that because they made Wesker black. But before I get into that whole thing, I'm like, well, first of all, when I looked at the cast, I'm like, besides Wesker, where the fuck are all the men? There were no men. I didn't see anybody playing Chris. I didn't see nobody playing Barry. I didn't see anybody playing Brad. I didn't see anybody playing Joseph. I didn't see an Enrico. I didn't see a Kenneth. I didn't see a Forrest. No men except for Wesker. It was all it was all chicks. It was all broads. It was all ladies. And then Wesker. And I'm like, where the fuck are the dudes? It's like I'm not a Chris fan. I can't really stand Chris like that. But it would have been nice to have some dudes in the situation. But apparently we're dudeless except for Wesker and maybe like some sprinklings of people they might throw in for what the fuck ever plot of the moment on whatever episode. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, there's no fucking dudes. It's just Wesker and a bunch of women. Where are we going with this? Then let's get into the Wesker situation. At first I was kind of angry that they made Wesker black, but then it kind of got in my head, like, the guy they have playing Wesker, his name is Lance Reddick, if you don't know, because I had to look it up. I had seen that dude in many a show, and I'm like, why did y'all give Lance Reddick for this? Because Lance Reddick has literally played Wesker type characters a lot in like a lot of law enforcement stuff. He's played this character a lot. My husband be watching Bosch, because that's, or Bosch, I think it's Bosch. Bosch on Amazon Prime. I couldn't get through the first season because it was super violent, and I was just like, I can't be watching this, y'all. But he was watching Bosch, and that Lance Reddick dude is on Bosch playing Bosch's boss, and it's still the same straight lace. We don't know if he's a bad guy. We don't know if he's a good guy. We don't know what the fuck is going on. He plays the same goddamn kind of character, and it's just like, I would love to see this dude in like a comedy role, or like something where he's not all straight laced and like, oh, we're just gonna do this all day and be like Wesker all day. Can we stretch this man as an actor? Because he is a good actor, but I would like to see him playing something other than a Wesker-esque ass character. And then, for me, I'm going to say it, my Wesker is steeped in nothing but hot sexuality, and that dude is not serving me raw, hot, searing, juicy sexuality. My underwear aren't going to fall off if I'm wearing pants watching that. And that's what I'm looking for in my Wesker. My underwear, he just talk in my underwear. Even if I'm wearing pants, they just go bloop. And like, how the fuck does this keep happening? I'm not getting that with Lance Reddick. I'm getting, oh, we're going to go do this today, but better acted. And I'm just like, here we go. Here we fucking go with the bullshit. And I'm just like, I see what you tried to do. You wanted to make it more diverse. Okay, but you do understand that Resident Evil does actually have diversity. Like, you have Kenneth, who is a member of STARS, who, if y'all had done this not stupidly, was actually I think a renowned chemist for a rival company to Umbrella. They so much could have been open with that character that never got explored because he gets killed in the first 10 seconds of the game. So we could have explored that. But no, fuck that. We don't want that. We just want to throw in fake diversity. Then you could have had the last Marvin Branagh. Kenneth Branagh is an actor. Marvin Branagh, as I lovingly like to call him, the last black man in Raccoon City. Y'all could have explored that space. Y'all could have had that situation going on. But fuck no. We don't need that. We'll throw in some fake fucking diversity and just have everybody mad, biting on the couch and screaming. I'm like, okay, you got that as a stupid fucking option, so what the fuck ever. And then there was another black guy that was in Outbreak. Had to think about it. I didn't like his character. I forget even what that dude's name is. But diversity, more diversity. If you wanted to throw in a black female character, the only black female character in Resident Evil is Sheva. You could have threw that into the mix. But apparently there was too much to handle. And no. And if you want to really break some shit down, Jill is actually biracial. Jill Valentine. I don't know if y'all know this, but Jill is supposed to be half Japanese and half white. There was some diversity there, but they made Jill, I'm assuming they're going to say she's black, but they might just be like she's biracial because the woman that looks like she's playing her looks very biracial. But again, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for phony fucking diversity. And if you wanted, you could have threw in, you already fucked up the story. You started at like the basement level and dug a nice little grave for yourself. So you could have threw in like new characters. You could have like expanded that and did that if you wanted some diversity. So you have Ada Wong, you could have thrown in for some extra diversity. You didn't have to artificially manufacture diversity. And it's like, no one asked for it and no one appreciates it. So, but as I was telling my husband, it's like, well, if you're going to go wrong, as I always say, if you're going to go wrong, don't half-ass the shit. Don't phone it the fuck in. Fucking go all the way with your wrongness. And that's exactly what the fuck they did. They took that shit and ran to the goddamn ends of the planet with it and was just like, we going all the way wrong. We gonna fuck it all the way up. And it just leaves me like, we'll never have a good live action Resident Evil. It's just leaving me in a place where it's like, it's never gonna be a good live action Resident Evil game. I mean, movie, TV show. It's gotta be CG or it ain't happening. It's not popping. Because apparently people don't know how to write shit. So, and there's just so much more, especially with the character of fucking Albert Wesker. I write Wesker fan fiction. It's like there's so much in that character that could be explored that you could leave his physical characterization alone and just expand upon him as a character, because him as a character, at least in the realm of the game, is just so unexplored. He's kind of really one-dimensional. You could have gave him a whole brand new situation, but we're gonna give him a brand new situation, but in the dumbest damn way possible. Okay, well, I'll fucking guess, because this is fucking happening and everybody's mad. Everybody's mad. I don't usually, well, I do get mad, but I'm like, check please, I'm done with this shit. I'm not watching it. I'm not supporting it. This is probably more than likely the last fucking time I'm going to talk about it. Because no one asked for this. And it did not need to go down this bad of a path. But again, if you're going to go wrong, go all the way. And they went all the way wrong. Like, down to the ground fucking wrong. So, I guess that's what's happening. So I don't know when this shit show is gonna come out or what the fuck ever, but You can watch it. It's gonna be on for people to watch and be screaming and biting on the side of the couch. I refuse to bite on the side of the couch. I've bitten on enough couches to know that that's just not going to solve a situation. And I'm just going to step the fuck out because I'm done with it. And I can't. But again, it's a part of my brain. It's like I can't be mad because they already fucked up the story. So just fuck up the whole characterization. That was an open option that they took. So I don't know. That is all the fuck I have, and I wasn't planning on doing a vlog at all while I was away, but some fuckery goes down. We gotta be there to cover it, so I don't even know. But until when the hell ever,